Hi, this is Sundar Nathan from Mention Learning, and the topic of discussion today is how to become a firefighter. Firefighters usually must have at least a high school diploma, but some have a post-secondary degree in fire science or related discipline. Most firefighters must pass written and physical tests, complete a set of interviews, and hold an EMT certification, Emergency Medical Technician. All firefighters receive extensive training after being hired. Applicants for firefighter jobs typically must be at least 18 years old and have a valid driver's license. They must also pass a medical exam and drug screening to be hired. After being hired, firefighters may be monitored on a random basis for drug use. Some colleges are available in terms of education that offer certificate programs or degrees in fire engineering or fire science. In terms of training, entry-level firefighters receive several weeks of training at fire academies that are run by the department or by the state. Through classroom instruction and practical training, recruits study firefighting and fire prevention techniques, local building codes, and emergency medical procedures. They also learn how to fight fires with standard equipment, including axes, chainsaws, fire extinguishers, and ladders. Some fire departments have accredited apprenticeship programs that last up to 4 years. These programs combine formal instruction with on-the-job training under the supervision of experienced firefighters. In addition to participating in training programs conducted by local or state fire departments and agencies, some firefighters attend federal training sessions that are sponsored by the National Fire Academy. These training sessions cover topics including executive development, anti-arson techniques, disaster preparedness, hazardous materials control, and public fire safety and education. What are some important qualities of a firefighter? Firefighters need analytical skills. They need to quickly evaluate emergency scenes and decide what to do. They need excellent communication skills. They must be able to communicate certain conditions at an emergency scene to other firefighters and to emergency response crews. They have to have a great deal of courage. They must enter dangerous situations to do their jobs. Physical stamina is an important requirement for being a firefighter. They may have to stay at disaster scenes for long periods of time to rescue and to treat victims. They may be called to respond to emergencies at any hour of the day. They must have strength in terms of being strong enough to move equipment and debris at an emergency site. They also need to be able to carry victims who cannot walk. This requires a lot of physical strength. Teamwork is essential. When working at dangerous emergency sites, firefighters must work as well-trained teams to react quickly and to minimize injuries. What is certification that is required to be a firefighter? Firefighters must usually be certified as emergency medical technicians at the EMT basic level. Some fire departments require firefighters to be certified as paramedics. In some departments, it is possible to earn these certifications after being hired. Some states have mandatory or volunteer firefighter training and certification programs. How do firefighters get promoted? Firefighters can be promoted to engineer, then lieutenant, then captain, battalion chief, assistant chief, deputy chief, and finally chief. For promotion to positions beyond battalion chief, many fire departments now require a bachelor's degree, preferably in fire science, public administration, or a related field. The National Fire Academy also offers a certification as Executive Fire Officer. Firefighters need at least an associate's degree to be eligible for that certification.